All right, let's talk sports. This is another important segment that needs to get out there because of our weekly sports event. But what's important here is how we deliver the sports. Sometimes there's a lot of sports, so we have to write less. Sometimes there's not enough sports, and we can write more, right? This week happens to be quite a sports. This coming week happens to be an important sports week because there's quite a few events. So let's see. We have information about the new league. We are no longer part of the Outmont League. We are now part of the Metro Alliance Conference, the MAC 12. Okay, so we want to tell people what this is about. Maybe not this many words. I can see already that there's quite a lot here. Outmont League is out. How about we don't even mention, how we put that? We kind of talked about the Outmont League being out already last week or last year. So what we can do is start with the Metro Alliance 12. The Metro Alliance Conference is in. Yes. Yes, it is. The new MAC 12 consists of schools we have played previously, and we can also say previously. Now there will be a graphic of this, and that I received that we can use. So maybe we don't have to write all the schools, right? Because that's a lot of words. That will take up too much time. The MAC 12 consists of schools we have played previously with the Outmont League. There we go. And it includes new schools. Oh, in addition, how about that? I played with the Outmont League. In addition, to other campuses. In addition to other campuses. Period. See, we were able to get rid of some lines there. The majority of our sports will have two leagues, the Metro Alliance and Conference 12, to allow competitive equality. Period. Some sports like football will have three leagues, while others like water polo, swim, stunt, and beach volleyball will have one. Will have only one. The change is good. The change is good because it seems like we needed it. The change is good. Yes, this is great. The change is good, and we wish all our Oliver's sports teams good luck. Beautiful. There is a couple of online stores where people can buy Oiler sports swag and merch, stuff like that, and you can find those on our school website, which seems to be missing here. Okay. Look sporty wearing the latest Oiler sports gear in town. Go to our school website. And visit the Oiler Athletics page. Choose from the four. There's four of them. Choose from the four shops, online shops that offer. My typing skills are terrible, as you can see. Especially this here. Our school website, this is the page. Choose from our four online shops that offer really cool Oiler gear. Period. Oiler gear is how now you get it from either the first. We already mentioned the four shops. get your Oiler spirit on. Yes. And stay fresh, Oilers. Love it. That's kind of cool. And of course, there'll be a graphic of the shops that we can show on screen. Okay. Now we're talking about school events. Who we're going against who and who's going against what, right? It seems like the water polo team is going to go against Jordan on the 1st of September with varsity playing right after school. It's a home game, but very likely happening at a pool somewhere. Splashing into the competition this Tuesday is the boys varsity water polo team, who will be facing the Panthers here at home at 3:45. Because it's not happening at MHS because of our no pool that we don't have quite yet. We don't have to mention that they're playing here at home. We can say at a home game. At a home game. It's probably happening at a pool nearby. And sometimes we can get that information later and add it at the last minute. But we don't have that here now. Maybe that might be something I can work on later to get the real scoop on that. Here at home at 3:45 p.m. Good luck, boys. So you want to talk about splashing? You can use jargon about that sport. You know, jargon meaning words and just words that are being tossed around that are relevant to that sport. Splashing, for example, water, right? Water polo. Splashing into the competition. This is the boys varsity water polo. I think you're at home at 3:45 p.m. Good luck, boys. I mean, this could have ended with bring us a win or make a splash and bring us a win or something. Definitely have fun doing, writing things like that. At 3:45 p.m. Right. Flag football's having quite a week, it seems like. A lot of games. Varsity, JV, all happening. Okay. Now, I can speak to the graphic designer later about how we can condense even this down so we're not just shoving all that too much information in there. All right, here we go. Let's not forget the ladies at He-Man Field. Yeah, let's not forget. Girls like to have fun too, guys. So let's put that in. Let's not forget this. At He-Man Field this Monday, the varsity flag football team will be going against the Spartans here at home at 3:45 p.m. Then our JV team will continue to rally. Oh, this is great. Rallying at 5:15 p.m. 5:15 p.m. On Wednesday, the varsity football team will play the Bulldogs here at home at 4 p.m. RJV will face them at 5:30 p.m. here at home. And ending the week, for them on Saturday, the JV team will be playing against the Saints at 10:30 a.m. on their turf or at their turf. I feel like "at" sounds better now. The varsity team will compete afterwards. How about we just don't put after? We'll compete at 12:30 p.m. Period. Bring us home some touchdowns. They don't. I don't know, but I don't know if I want to put that. Bring us some touchdown, ladies. Make some touch. Good luck and bring us some touchdowns. So you want to definitely hype up the events, especially football, where we tend to be a football culture for some reason at MHS. It looks like football brings in people, right? It looks like they're having a game against Saddleback, both freshmen and varsity, right? So So what can we say about this? Our freshman football team will kick off on September 3rd at 3:30 p.m. against the Saddleback Roadrunners. Yes. On their field. On their field, or is it a home game? Oh, this is freshman. Gotcha. Okay. On their field. Friday night, our boys varsity will take on the Roadrunners here at home with the kickoff at 7 p.m. Let's get out there and show them who's boss. Boss. I cannot relate boss to. In fact, you know what? That night happens to be a theme night. We can wear Western, like cowboy Western, because Saddleback, I guess. So maybe we throw some of that in. Wear your Western. Put on your best Western gear, and let's go out there. Put on your best Western gear, and let's get out there and show and let's get loud. There you go. There's the information there. What's this? Golf. Let's party today with the. I love that. That's actually kind of cool. Let's party today with the girls varsity golf. Because this is a Monday game, I assume. That's right. Yes, it's a Monday game. Let's party with the girls varsity golf. They will be teeing off against Paramount at 3 p.m. at the Los Amigos Golf Course. Then on Thursday, September 3rd, the varsity team will be playing against Paramount again at 2:30 p.m. at the Bella Verde Golf Course right down the street. Good luck and go out there and strike one. Good luck and get out there while the iron is hot. And we have a missing graphic there, but we'll fix that later. But you get the idea, right? You get the idea about hyping up, right? If it's girls tennis, swing into action with our girls varsity, blah blah blah, right? Serve up that confidence, ladies. Yes, okay. Now sometimes there's too much information, right? So we don't have to include the time and day all the time. We can say this week, or instead of all this week, our JV tennis team will go up against Whittier and El Rancho. Because tennis is it's also a European sport. It's considered a match. Tennis is a match, right? Tennis matches. So we can say this week the girls tennis teams will have matches against Whittier and El Rancho right after school. You see that these are all happening after, not right after school, I guess, but this week on Tuesday and Thursday. And then we can steal some of this here. Serve up that confidence. Get out there and serve up that confidence, ladies. That way we're not writing too much. Girls volleyball is having all kinds of stuff going on, it seems like, right? Against Artesia and Shore High School, right? And then maybe we can condense that, right? Spiking the competition is our girls volleyball team, who will go up against Artesia and Shore High School this week. Good luck, ladies, and bring us some win. Let's net some results, yes. But see, we don't have to write the times the entire time. And we can. Sometimes we can, if you want, right? Like this is fine. But then, but maybe we don't have to include that the entire time. Although this here can have something at the beginning. Time to spike it up, ladies. Time to spike it up, ladies. On Tuesday, the blah, 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 right? And this is where William comes in to give us some hype at the end. Jordan and Rafa will hand it over him. Here with one last Oilerville word is William. Take it away. William will come in. Oilers, you heard it here. The fall season is on and blah, 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 blah. Be there and show your Oiler spirit. And then Rafa and Jordan will figure out how to do their own thing at the end. If you remember, Darlene and Jose used to blink. You know, they used to wink at the eye or at the camera. So they'll figure out what they want to do. But that is that's how we write sports. So this is all that's the sports situation. Okay. Now additional news. It's just an extension of news. That's the same strategy. And whenever we write, like Renaissance also writes, and they're all about college. They're all about school spirit. The Renaissance team is. So the Renaissance writers, they go in there and they're yelling at the camera. What is up, Oilers? Hey, come and get your hot chocolate because you deserve it. We're talking. We have to write, be excited, and let us have it every Monday morning. Get them every Monday morning because they need to wake up. And we're talking about staff too. It's not just kids, right? So take the creative freedom to write and have fun with it. Okay? It'll give our anchors personality. It'll give you as a writer some personality. And we're here for it. We're here because we want to make sure that we are positive every Monday morning for the week for everybody. Okay? Good luck with the writing moving forward. Let's bring it, right? Let's do what we do best. Have fun with it. And that's what OilerTV should be, is a fun experience, creating content and creating news and bringing news to everybody. All right?